This conference will now be recorded.
Fine. So yesterday and day before yesterday, from last 2 days, we understood a little bit different topics related to ERP concepts. One is enterprise level data or cross company data. Another one is ledger subledger concept. So all customers are subledgers, all vendors are subledgers, all employees are subledgers, all bank accounts are subledgers, all fixed assets also subledgers. Okay, we understood that one. Any questions till now? Any questions? And then we are understanding about foreign currency revaluation. In foreign currency revaluation, AP related foreign currency revaluation, I have explained yesterday. Okay. Any questions before going to proceed? Anyone? Okay. I hope no questions. Fine. Now, whatever you have learned in AP, the same concept here, exactly vice versa. AP and AR, there is no much change in terms of foreign currency revaluation. For AP, if it is importing the material, then it is AP. If you are exporting material to the customers, then it is AR. So the same, like if you look at this one, let me close this application and let me open the fresh application. Okay, here, if you look at this one, yesterday we learned about AP foreign currency revaluation. Now let me show you AR foreign currency revaluation. So periodic tasks, foreign currency revaluation, it is same. You can click on new foreign currency revaluation and you can execute. Fine. Now yesterday I have postponed some information, like one is dimensions. So whenever you are executing, it is pop-upping like no dimensions selected. Means this one, without dimensions, if you want to run this foreign currency revaluation, then it is none. But while doing process, I want dimensions should be considered. Dimensions should be considered. Then there are two options. One is table, another one is posting. Posting means transaction dimensions, whatever it is there, that will be considered. While doing a transaction, whatever the dimensions you are considering, those dimensions will be considered for this posting. And here, table means the customer account and item master and customer account, whatever the dimensions are there, those dimensions will be considered. So let me show you practically what it means. Duplicate. Go to customer account or vendor account. If it is here, it is customer. If it is AP, it is a vendor. Just give me 1 second. It's loading. So if you look at this customer account, if you look at the customer account, downside, you will find the customer accounts dimensions. Whatever the dimensions are there in this, whatever these dimensions are there, if you want to consider these dimensions in the foreign currency valuation, then it is table. In the customer account or vendor account, dimensions. And item, in the item master also the same. Or if you want transaction dimensions, means for this customer we have transactions. In the voucher, if you go to the voucher, you will find the dimensions. This one. So if you want this transaction dimensions, actually it is 130/100 dimensions. Then you need to select transaction posting. So which one is the best option? Means always posting. Are you able to understand? Any questions here? The best practice is always posting. So now yesterday we have executed for AP foreign currency valuation. Let me go to this one, periodic tasks, foreign currency valuation. At that time I have selected none. That is the reason none financial dimensions, and it is warning, it is providing warning to me always. So while posting transactions also it will consider that financial dimensions. Clear? At least are you able to hear me or not? Can you please anyone unmute yourself? Yes or no?
No, Satya. Could you please explain it again, please?
Okay, fine. So while posting these transactions, it is hitting the voucher, am I right?
Yes.
This voucher, while doing this voucher, it is not considering dimensions at all.
Right.
So yesterday what I did, whenever I'm running foreign currency valuation, I have selected none.
None. Yeah.
Which is not correct. In real-time scenario, usually we will select posting. Posting means the transaction dimensions. Whenever you are posting transaction, we can map dimensions, right?
Yes. On the accounting management, you'll map the mandatory fields. So those will be the financial dimensions.
Yeah. So those dimensions should be considered in the transaction. This is transaction dimensions.
Okay.
Understood. And this is master dimensions. Master means customer, vendor, item.
Okay. Okay.
So the best practice is always posting.
Posting. Okay.
So with your example, yesterday's example, how it will be different if you choose dimension, like the difference of USD to GBP, that conversation will remain same, right? I mean, or it will.
The amount is same. Amount is same. Yeah. Extra, you will find the voucher will be updated with if the transaction is entered with the business unit 001. It will be updated 001. 801600 with 001 is a business unit will be updated.
So I mean the reason to choose dimension is to like break up like as department wise how much is the I mean unrealized gain or loss, something like that.
Yes, exactly, you are right.
Okay.
If you want to see the balances dimension wise, then we need to enable the checkbox. So I mean to say we need to run the process. Always the best practice is, so financial dimensions will be used, am I right? Business unit, department, cost center, at least business unit and department. So if you map like this, this is the best practice.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Fine. Next, if I want the original date, you can map invoice date. Invoice date means this is very sensitive information. Let us understand. Let me open the yesterday file. So whenever you are doing, it is reversing this transaction and it is posting to the normal account. Am I right? On 30th November. Now I don't want up to that date. I want to update on 1st November. 1st November. I want to make the original invoice date. Means it should be updated with 1220 only. I want, this is my expectation. Then you can use this invoice date on 1st of November. Then what happens? The reversal entry will be posted on 1st of January, 1st of November itself. Understood? This is very rare companies will follow. In one of the company, whenever I'm implementing in Singapore, Malaysia regions, they are asking like, his vendor balance is showing 1200. Am I right? If it is 1000 GBP, it was posting to, because of this unrealized gain, the vendor balance account is showing 1200. But I want original invoice because this is for reporting purpose. On 31st October, I'm generating trial balance and P&L for my company purpose. I'm showing. Now I want to update this one. So you can select invoice date on 1st November. Then automatically what happens? It will be reversed the date. Last exchange rate, whatever it was posted, it will be reversed. And minimum means if it is last only.
రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ కూడా తీసుకుంటాను మళ్ళీ ఇడిపో చేసి వాళ్ళు ఎట్లా వీళ్ళు ఎట్లా కష్టం ఎట్లయినా ఒక దగ్గర ఉన్నప్పుడు ఇది రావాలంటే
Sidhu is speaking continuously. Let me
నైట్ ఉన్నాం ఎట్లాగా నైట్ ఆడనే పడుకున్నాను పొద్దున్న పూసరి
so at least they need to unmute, they need to mute and they need to speak. Sorry. Fine. So here if you map minimum means if it is loss only will be posted, if it is a profit it will not be posted. Usually I want whether it is a loss or profit. This is standard. But if you select minimum means it is, if it is a loss then only it will be posted. If it is a profit it will not allow you to post.
Can you explain that invoice date again?
Okay, invoice date. Fine.
Yeah. So what is the purpose of this and why you have to put a date as 11/1?
Sorry, because see, the take example this one. I'm taking this example and I'm copy pasting to notepad. Now today it was posted 1000 GBP. Okay, 1000 GBP today it was posted. Now today it is 5th of October, it was posted. 31st if I run, it is 1200 USD. Am I right? Because $20 is a unrealized gain. That is the reason it was posted in the vendor account. It will show you 1220 minus 20, it is 1200. Agree with me?
Okay, so you're talking about the date is 30th September, not October 5th. So this is
31st October. 31st October.
No. First let's go with the invoice. So your original invoice is of 30th September.
Invoice is posted on today.
So what is this 30th September?
Invoice is posted. So if today means, what is the exchange rate?
Okay, today is 1.22.
Yeah. So today it is 1.22. So the amount balance, vendor balance will show 1220 US dollars. Agree with me?
Yeah, this is, you're talking about the date confused. Fine. Yeah, because you're 30th also. Okay.
Fine. Now 31st October we have posted foreign currency revaluation with 120, then it is 1220. So it is unrealized gain is posted, and in the vendor balance it will show, in vendor balance it will show 1000 GBP and 1200 US dollars. Agree with me?
So in foreign currency valuation, why you need to worry about the vendor invoice again? Because it's only the net effect of gain or loss.
It is vendor balance. In the vendor balance, if I verify whether it will show 1000 GBP is 1000 GBP, but it will show 1200 US dollars. Agree with me or not first? Any confusion here?
It will show, but you will not have any accounting entry, correct, for 1200? It will be only the entry for either.
It will be entry for 20. It will be entry for 20.
20 only, yeah.
1220 minus 20 will be posted, and balance
only
it will show.
Only this 20 will be posted, unrealized gain or loss, and the contra account will be go to the adjustment account.
Yeah, only 20 it will be posted. Now, if you go to this vendor balance, it will show only one amount. Am I right? If you go to this, 1 second, let me show you. If you go to the vendor balance, it will show you the balance. I will show you the vendor account only. Like, so here it will show, am I right? The balances. One is accounting currency. So one is accounting currency, another one is reporting currency, and then foreign currency. Agree with me? Let me show you otherwise with the same vendor we have created. If there is any confusing here. So 1007 balance amount. So GBP, it will show 1000 GBP, 1000 GBP, and it will show 1200 only US dollars. Agree with me? Because this is posted one transaction, this is transaction is posted, then it will show you 1200. Agree with me? Any confusion here? Yesterday I have shown in the vendor balance, if you remember, because if it is two transactions are there, so in this at that time it will post only two transactions, first two transactions. Look at this one, transactions yesterday what we have discussed, 1000 GBP and 20 this one. Am I right?
Yeah, this is one.
So 1220 minus 20, because this is a credit balance, this is a debit balance, it is net balance is 1200. Agree with me?
No, but why are you minusing the 20? Because the reversal happens the next month, correct?
But actually it will show on the 31st October. If I generate a balance sheet report, a trial balance sheet, then it will show you 1200 only. Am I right? Are you confusing, or can I post a transaction for me? Let me show you. If you are confusing, let me show you.
But your invoice date is still invoice is open. Still, the invoice translation would be as of the posting date of the invoice. It will not change.
What is your confusion here? Whether are you agreeing with 1200 or not? First.
No. My question is, because your invoice is still as of the date of October 5th, correct? The rate that was there, so that will not change, correct? Because that is already booked in the system as of.
But I'm generating trial balance on 31st October, means 1st of November I'm generating trial balance for my understanding my company business. Am I right? I need to generate every month. First week of November I will generate a trial balance sheet and P&L accounts, at least trial balance. Agree with me? At that time it should show balances in the accounting currency and reporting currency, majorly accounting currency. Agree with me? So at that time, what is the balance it will show in the customer, when the vendor account?
Again, it depends on exchange rate, correct? What exchange rate you're using to run the report, correct? If you use some other exchange rate.
1 second, let me do a transaction. Let me show you.
Because it all depends what exchange rate you're using for translation. What is your daily exchange rate, correct? Because
no, see, I have taken example now. I want this example. It's the same example.
no, I understand, but because some company they use month-end rate for translation only, so they'll have month-end rate and daily rate are different rate.
So let me show you, because this is a very rare scenarios they will ask. Okay, let me do one transaction and let me show you.
Mhm.
So we cannot make it a generalized statements. Okay, fine. Let me show you. So today I'm entering the same transaction like vendor 1007. So purchase order invoice you can do it, or invoice journal also you can do it. It's not an issue.
That is fine, yeah.
So I'm entering the date, and invoice number is 53 some dash 001 something 1000 GBP. I'm entering the same 1000 GBP, and it is some expenses I'm purchasing. Suppose office expenses I'm taking, purchase expenses. Okay, now I'm posting this one. 1000 GBP. So let me save this file. So it is 1220 accounting errors and reporting errors. Let me post. I think yesterday one of the person in our team, it was asked like this one. Now if you verify the vendor balance, refresh, it is 1220 balance. $1000 is GBP, 1220 is the US dollars, and reporting currency is also same. Any confusion here?
This is good, yeah. Go ahead.
Now we are doing foreign currency revaluation.
Can you explain about the invoice date? Like, yeah, so this one,
On
what
30th October I'm doing, not for 31st.
31st October.
Yeah.
And what is the purpose of the invoice date? I didn't get it.
I will discuss with you. Give me a minute. Let me show the result and then we'll discuss. Okay. So standard, I'm taking standard, normal standard process. This is a regular process which should be done by any client. Any client, they will use only standard. Okay, I'm proceeding.
And in this case, the reversal will happen on 1st November?
No.
Usually the reversal happens the beginning of the next period, correct?
Let me, I have not come to that point. Now I have executed this one on 31st of October. Okay, now if I verify the balance, so what is the expected balance? If I click on balances, what it will show the balances? If I click on balance, what will be the balances?
If it's going to use the exchange, it's 1200 as of today, correct?
Yeah, so it will be like 1000 GBP, 1200 is the US GBP, 1200 is the US dollars. Am I right? Any confusion here? How it is coming means 1220 US dollars is a posted transaction, original transaction. Now exchange rate is 20, is gain, like it was gain, unrealized gain is posted. So this one and this one. Agree with me?
How it is picking the future date for, I mean, what rate it is picking? Like you
So
have mentioned 31st.
Yesterday we have shown, like I have created yesterday, if you
That
remember.
manual entry. Okay.
Yeah. The same.
Okay.
Okay. So
But
now
it's not valid, right? I mean, in the practice, do
see,
we do futuristic?
it's not like future. Now it is today, suppose 5th of November. Then I will run this foreign currency revelation, am I right? I cannot wait for 5th of November. In real time
Okay.
scenario, now it is assume like this is 5th of November. Now I want to generate trial balance and P&L. At that time, I need to run this foreign currency revelation. Am I right?
Okay.
Once the date is reached, I cannot wait for now because I need to proceed. So then I'm proceeding like this. Now on 31st of October, this will be executed on first week of November. All the transactions are posted. If it is posted, then it will be executed. Now this is vendor balance is showing, because if this is why we are running the balances like this. Actually, the reason behind why we are running, if in case this is accrued amounts, this much amount I need to pay to the vendor. Am I right? The financial position. Agree with me, Ajit?
Yeah.
Now some clients, usually this is the best practice, and now foreign currency revaluation, next time usually 99%, 90% customers, they will execute next month. This is the best practice. They will execute next month. Once again, in the first week of December, they will execute this one. But one client, they want this balance. Of course, for November it is fine. Sorry, for October it is fine. In the November 1st, I want 1220 balance, original balance. That is customer ask. Why means their business is, I want to see in the November 1st, I want to see 1220. That is customer ask. Understand the question? Actually, it is original amount. What is the amount? Original amount 1220.
Yeah,
But
that is my question, because your invoice is still open, your original exchange rate is still 1220 only. The open item would be for 1220 only.
1220. See, there are two transactions. It is 1220 and 20. If you look at the transactions,
The 20 is like it's a month-end process. It gets reversed usually in beginning of the period in most of the cases, like in US and all. So what happens is like it's a debit unrealized gain or loss if it is going to be a loss, and credit to a adjustment account, correct?
yeah, exactly.
And beginning of the period it gets reversed, so the net impact is immediately zero.
So yes, that
period.
whatever you are asking now, that if you want, you need to execute now invoice date, and you need to execute on 1st November.
So this one, if I need to execute on 1st November,
this is two tasks. Only it was posted this account only now. So if I run,
you're telling you have to repeat like 1 for 30 standard, and then again come and do on November 1st, run it again.
Exactly.
Our system doesn't do automatically here in Dynamics.
No.
Oh, because other ERP it does automatically. You don't have to come. Once you run, the system automatically creates the reversal entry.
Yes. Now in the 1st of November executing, you need to run this one so that it will become. If you are not running on 30th November, anyhow you are running, at that time this 20 will be reversed.
Got it. Okay, it's a different behavior of this ERP. Got it. That's why I was confused. Okay. Because in other ERP, what happens is you run the month-end process immediately. Automatically, the system will do a reversal on the beginning of the period, so you don't have to do anything, like run another process.
Yes. Now in our system in Dynamics, it will not do it will not do at a time.
It's a two-step process, kind of. Got it.
Exactly.
Do
Okay.
you also have this concept of reset and differential method?
Can you elaborate? What do you mean by that one?
Reset means every time you do the foreign currency valuation, it will reset and take the original value, correct? And differential is like it takes the difference kind of thing every month and kind of thing.
So that's what we don't have that kind of thing. One is standard means it will execute for the differences, whatever it is there.
Okay, so this is your differential method. Okay, got it. And
Yes,
the other one is a
exactly.
reset. Okay.
Yes, this is for reset. You are meaning this is one is this is differential, whatever you are using the word, and this is for original, and this is for loss only.
Which is very rare, actually. Yeah, a lot of countries don't allows both only, not loss. Okay, got it. So yeah, this is a thanks.
Yeah, welcome. Fine. So this is about foreign currency revelation. Maybe it is bouncing to few people, whoever is new to ERP. Don't worry. My intention is, if the reversal is in the yesterday session, the reversal I have explained in the 30th November, 31st October, and then 30th November. Am I right? One is 31st October and then 30th November. Now, if you want to do reversal immediately, then you need to execute. This. If you want reversal function on 1st November to be reversed, then you need to select invoice date. Okay. So, any questions, any confusion to junior people?
Satya, can you go back to that screen? So once you select invoice date, you need to change the date also to November 1st, correct?
Yes, exactly. You have to change.
Okay, yeah. The considered date should be 1
first.
And the date of rate is the old one only. Okay, yeah, got it. 31st.
Yeah. Fine. So if it is bouncing 10% subject, no issues, don't worry. Whenever you are really working with the system, you will understand. Because for me also, really I'm telling you, like all things I have not learned in the very first year. I learned many things after third year, fourth year also. I learned a lot. I mean to say, in the very first year when I was joined as a functional consultant in 2008 or 2009, during that year, 2008, 9, 10, I have very little knowledge. But slowly, it was increased my knowledge, keep on learning. So one person cannot learn everything in one shot. Don't worry on that one. So if you don't know some small topic, leave it that one, because with experience you will gain the knowledge. Fine. So next one is, this is foreign currency revaluation for AP and ARR. Both are similar. There is no change. Now foreign currency revaluation for GL. Actually here also the same, but look and feel will be different. Okay. Just give me a second. I'm sorry. I'm getting one call, important call. I'm sorry. Usually I will not pick the calls, but if it is only important calls, then only I will pick. Fine. So we understood about AP and AR. So in AP, you will find foreign currency revaluation in the periodic task. AR also same. Now in general ledger, let us understand foreign currency revaluation. It is little bit different. Look and feel and function is different. Okay, if you click on foreign currency revaluation, so the look and feel is different. You need to select from date and to date. You need to select from date and to date, whereas earlier in this foreign currency revaluation means in AP it is only considered date. Okay, for GL it is from date and to date. Okay, and then here you can select currencies. You can select currencies for which currency you want to execute foreign currency revaluation. All currencies also. And one more thing, preview is available here. Without posting, it will show you preview. But whereas in this, like AP foreign currency revaluation, here also preview is available without posting. But let me show you that one. That is simulation. Here it is simulation. Simulation means it's a kind of preview. So wordings are a little bit changed. You can click on simulation. Simulation means without posting, you can view. Here it is preview before posting.
And one question on the GL thing.
Yeah.
So usually you will, can you go to the GL screen? So usually, like if I'm done for the month end of, say, for example, September 30th. So again, I'll select the from date from October 1st till October 31st, correct? To date?
Yes, exactly.
Or you want to do?
No,
and
from
then,
October 31st. That is enough.
yeah, October 1st to 31st, and the date of rate would be 31st date.
Yes.
Rate, correct?
Exactly right. Exactly. So here simulation is available. Simulation, but here it is preview. Okay, these are the small changes, but remaining is same. Foreign currency revaluation remaining same. Now, so usually for customers and vendors means it is exports and imports, but why it is foreign currency revaluation is for GL. To be frankly, it was taken many years for me to understand, like more than 2 to 3 years to understand this one. What is the purpose of this foreign currency revaluation in general ledger? Okay, so just for understanding purpose, maybe for senior people they know about this one, the purpose, but for junior people I want to explain. Okay, here let me take, you are posting a transaction in general ledger. You are posting a transaction normal general ledger. Take the example, this is a rare scenarios like GL foreign currency revaluation. Maybe in Europe they may use a lot. I will explain you what is that meaning. Okay, suppose I will do the same example rather than this one, it will be understanding to everyone. So that I will take suppose DEMF. I will go to DEMF company. So DEMF means it is Germany company. Okay, so for this Germany company, what is the accounting currency and what is the reporting currency? Let me show you. General ledger setup. We know these currencies. So accounting currency is euros, and reporting currency is US dollars. This is German company. Okay, suppose they are doing some transactions in this German company. They are doing transactions. Suppose take the example DMF. One employee has taken an advance amount to provide a gift to any other like country, means suppose Switzerland. In Switzerland, the customer is has some function, so I need to provide some I mean to say gift to the customer. So he has taken example, like he has taken advance about this is very rare scenario. I mean to say, suppose employee, okay, it is not allowed because I have selected that one as I'm taking this one. So he has taken 1000. Here this currency is euro, but it was selected like 1000 GBP. Suppose this is 1000 GBP given to the one employee, and after 1 month, he has given same 1000 GBP. Okay, so at the time of October, in the month of October, exchange rate is different, and in the month of November, while doing settlement against this 1000 GBP, it is different exchange rate. Understood? Particularly for junior people, it is little bit complex to understand. For senior people, they can understand. Here it is, the transaction is posting in this DMF company. The transaction is posting 1000 GBP, not euro, like euros. Actually this company currency is euros, but we are posting GBP. Otherwise, take example like suppose the company is in Switzerland. In Switzerland, Swiss crowns is their local currency, and euro is also can be used. And if the transaction is posted in euros, then it will be different currency rather than accounting currency. Then foreign currency devaluation come into the picture. Okay, if junior people are not able to understand at this point, in the last of the sessions, I will explain once again what is the criteria for GL foreign currency devaluation. Little bit complex to understand for junior people. So this, what is the purpose of this foreign currency devaluation for GL means, if it is any ledger accounts is posted, other than this local currency, then this foreign currency devaluation come into the picture. Okay, just I have given information. So if you are able to follow, okay. If you are not able to follow, leave it, and I will recap this one in the very last sessions. GL foreign currency devaluation, what is the purpose and everything, I will explain you once again. By that time, you can understand this maturity level will be increased with this 2 months training. Then I will explain you once again about this foreign currency devaluation GL later on. Okay, for seniors, I think you can understand. For junior people, whoever is not able to understand, leave it at this point. I will discuss with you once again after 1 month or 1.5 months. Okay, yeah. Any questions? Anyone? Fine. If it is clear now, maybe some people are not clear. I will discuss with you, as I told you, I will discuss with you at last. Once again, I will recap so that you can understand. Now I want to start one more charges. Charges. I need to explain you about charges. New topic, charges. What is this charges? Okay, transportation charges. Insurance charges. Loading, unloading charges. Kind of thing. Okay, we'll come to that point. So, you know, like purchase price, you know, sales price, you know, purchase price, you know, sales price. Now I'm introducing cost price. Cost price. Okay, so before this one, I want to take one example so that I will explain you. First, let me explain you the concept, and I will come to this point. So I'm planning to purchase a washing machines. I'm planning to purchase a washing machine. Then I visited one shop. Shop one I visited. He told me like 22,000 rupees. And now I visited another shop. He told me it is 20,000 rupees. Then I visited, I went back to shop one. I am telling like that guy is telling like 20,000. Why are you taking like 22,000? It is 100, 200 is fine, but you are giving extra amount, like you are charging 22,000 rupees. I'm checking with this guy. This guy is told me like 20,000. Why are you telling like 22,000? It is a very big amount for me. Like 2,000 rupees, not a small amount. Then he told me this is for you. It is including all. This guy is telling like including all. What do you mean by including all? Means taxes plus I will send this material to your home with free of cost. That's what he told. Then I revisited this guy and he told me like 20,000 is the price of the item. 20,000 is the price of the item plus 2,500 rupees the taxes plus 500 is the transportation charges. Then it was 23,000. Okay, now tell me anyone, what is this purchase price, what is the sales price, what is the cost price? For me, at least, what is the purchase price, what is the cost price? Any guesses? I have taken example. Anyone, please? Scenario 1 and scenario 2.
Yes, sir. The purchase price is only the cost. Like suppose if we are going to book any laptop, so that laptop cost of 50,000. Suppose like cost price is that includes laptop and the transportation. Suppose I am going with the auto, even that
Yeah,
charges will also.
Now I'm taking this example. This one, what is the purchase price? What is the cost price?
Cost price is 20,000.
This is total, all including it is 23. Am I right? Now all together. Yeah. Now what is the cost price?
20,000.
20,000.
Yes.
How much? 20,000. Okay. I'm writing blindly. What is the purchase price?
23. 22 or 23.
This I'm excluding this one. For time being, I will keep aside. Okay, now taking this example. Any other answers?
That 500 is a
Purchase
transportation
price,
charge, right?
purchase price is 22,000 and cost price is 20,000.
So this is 20,000 and this is 20.
23,000.
Any other opinions? Yes, this is the correct value. Purchase price, he told me 20,000. Purchase price 20,000 plus taxes plus charges altogether is a cost price. Cost price means ultimately what is the final amount I'm paying to the shop owner. The cost price. Cost price is ultimately what is the amount it was incurred to me to purchase this material. All includes. So cost price is equal to purchase price plus charges plus taxes minus discount. Now this taxes may or may not. This is different scenario I will discuss with you, but in India, if you are purchasing and if you are selling, it will not include the taxes because you are claiming that amount from the government. Okay, now time being, I'm taking this one, taxes. Purchase price plus charges minus discount plus taxes. Why it is required? Suppose sales price or profit is equal to, suppose I'm selling at the rate of, sales price is, I'm selling at the rate of 24,000. Now profit means sales price minus not cost price. It is not purchase price, it should be cost price. The profit is 24,000 minus 23,000 is equal to 1,000 is a profit. Any confusion to everyone? The profit is only 1,000 for me. So to arrive the profit, cost price calculation is most important. And this cost price will be calculated at the time of purchase. At the time of purchase, cost price will be updated in the system. So cost price should be updated properly in the system while doing this purchase process. Okay, understood? Any confusion here? Anyone? Any confusion here? So now tomorrow I will show you the charges, how to create, and I will do a purchase order process and how it is updating the charges and everything we need to understand. So the charges calculation, like cost price should be updated with these charges. Cost price should be updated with the these charges. How it will be updated in the system and what are the mappings and everything, I'm going to explain you tomorrow. Understood the concept at least today?
Yes, yes, no issue.
Fine. So tomorrow I will show you like where we have to create charges. It is one of the most important topic. Of course, it will leads to logistics also, but it is a transaction between logistics and finance together. Cost price calculation is a more about, to be frankly, cost price calculation is a part of logistics. As per the Microsoft, it is logistics. But being a finance consultant, we should know how it is posting. Charges is a part of finance, cost price is a part of logistics. Okay, both together we need to learn. Those things I will cover tomorrow's session, in tomorrow's session. Okay, fine. Any questions, please?
One
Any
question earlier in
Yeah.
the for the Europe one, you said Swiss franc and that foreign currency. Do we do CR again for that only in the, or else only in the general only we show, you have shown, no?
Yeah, in general journal only will post. If you are posting in a general journal, then it is required. So in India, it may not be much important, and because you are not going to do transactions for general ledger, we will not post any transactions. Am I right? In India, normally for general ledger, we should not need. If it is any exports or imports, it is required.
Yes, sir.
So in India, it may not be much important, but in Europe countries, it is required because they will use multiple currencies. In Switzerland, they will use Swiss crowns, as well as they will use euros. They will use sometimes GBP, maybe different currencies. And even if you are going to this Dubai, they will use in the border countries, in the border states, cities. Like I traveled from Dubai to Oman through normal like travelers by road. I traveled at that time. In the border cities, they will give dirhams and as well as Oman riyals. Oman 1 riyal equal to 1000 paisa. 1000 paisa. So it is the change whenever they are giving dirhams and as well as this together.
Mr. Satya, I have one question about you just talked about riyals, that 1000 paisa is 1 riyal. Then I think in decimal will be changed now. Decimal will be the 3. Then how we will set up in system?
So small customization in the enums, you need to extend that 2 decimal to 3 decimals. That is a technical, small technical required. Enum should be changed internally.
Okay.
Extended to 3 decimals.
But when we set accounting currency as a real, then it will not accept automatically.
No, we don't have that functionality directly. All currencies are in 2 decimals. Not only reals, in Bahrain and some countries they have 3 decimals.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gulf has 3 decimal one.
Yeah, exactly. For that one, we need to extend in the enums. It is a small technical skill. Like a technical person, they can extend this one 2 decimals to 3 decimals if you are working for that country. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So my question was, that means they don't run the foreign currency, only in the general ledger they do that general entry. That's it.
Sorry, come again. What is your question?
In the general in the general ledger, in the journal, we do the entry, but they don't run the foreign currency revaluation for the Swiss franc one and those thing.
No, for Swiss crowns, suppose you have like your currency, accounting currency is Swiss crowns. Okay, and if you are posting some transactions in euros, if it is exchange rates, usually the exchange rate will be fixed one. Suppose you are posting in GBP, then there is a difference exchange rate, am I right, between these two? There is a difference, am I right? Suppose one transaction, debit transaction posted on suppose 5th of October, 1000 GBP, and credit you have posted on 15th November, it is 1000 GBP. In terms of GBP, it is tallied, am I right? 1,000. Ledger account.
Yes, sir.
But as per their currency, euro crowns is their Swiss crowns is their local currency, accounting currency. Now here, usually it will not be changed. To be frankly, it is fixed actually. If it is different, it is suppose on this date. Suppose it is, I don't know the amount actually, 130 Swiss crowns. And here it is 140, suppose 132. Then in the accounting currency, it will not be tallied. Agree with me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then you need to run the foreign currency revaluation to nullify the balance. Otherwise, it will show you in the trial balance. Transaction wise, it is nullified already against this 1,000 versus 1,000. But in the trial balance, it will show you because it is 13,000 and it is 13,200 because 1,000 GBP. It will show you 200 balance. To nullify that balances, we need to run foreign currency revaluation. Got it? Yeah.
So this exchange rate conversion is a kind of a dynamic, or it is something which manually put in?
Which one?
The exchange conversion. Is that a dynamic one, or it is
yesterday? I have explained yesterday. There are two options. One is manual entry. One is integration. If you remember, like if you go to here, we have two options. One is in the currencies, you can enter manually in the currency exchange rates, or you can do the configuration exchange rate providers.
Okay. I mean, in general, I mean, what typically people use the dynamic one.
Manual entry only. I saw manual entry only. There is no integration between. I never saw, like, very few people only using a configuration with the exchange rate providers, but in general they are entering manually. Majority clients I saw this one, manual entries.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, what is bank currency, sir?
Sorry? Which one?
What is bank currency?
Where? No. Where are you referring?
No, sir. I mean to say, what is bank currency?
Bank currency means for the bank account, whatever the currency is there, that is bank currency. This one. For bank, you can map the currency. Suppose if you have opened one account in India, it is INR, am I right? Agree with me? If you have bank account,
sir.
INR.
Yes, sir.
But if you are doing business like exports and imports, you will open one more currency, one more account with US dollars also. In India, I can open one more account currency with US dollars. That is bank currency. That is bank.
Okay.
Suppose if I'm running my business, take the example, all software companies, they will have INR account and US dollars accounts also. Both. Because to pay salaries, I need to maintain, suppose Accenture or TCS or Infosys. To pay salaries, I need to maintain INR. If I'm doing exports, and because software I'm exporting and importing, right? Because it is business means I'm doing for abroad countries, then I need to maintain US dollars currency also, one bank account I will maintain if it is a software companies. Make sense?
Yes, sir. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Fine. So regarding this charges, landed cost, like this cost price is also called landed cost. Some people, they will use the word landed cost or cost price. Okay, this I will discuss with you on Monday in detail, purchase price and cost price and everything. Okay, I'm stopping here for today. We'll connect once again tomorrow morning. I mean to say Monday morning, 8 p.m. IST. I'm sorry. Okay, see you all. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome. Bye.
Thank you.